When we do tribal veil, we use these well, not really half circle, they're rounded rectangles with ribbon trim on them, and that's how these combinations were designed for these veils in particular, so they work really well with those veils. When I do veil, I keep it in my scissors fingers with my index finger covered like this. Can you see this?
Yeah.
And I hold it with those fingers, or sometimes like that. But this is designed so you can have finger symbols on. Yeah, we wear finger symbols when we do veil. My dancers learn a lot of interesting skills like that. So in the old school belly dancing, dancers sometimes came out playing cymbals and doing veil. So you want to be able to do that, and you never, ever, ever hold your veil like this. That is so horrible. I just can't stand it. Let's not talk about that anymore. So when you are, anytime that you can, basically, when you're doing veil work, you make sure that your veil is in the correct position, because it can get out of position when you're using it. So you need to be able to, adjust it while you're dancing. If something happens, you drop your veil or what have you. Or sometimes it just works out of your fingers, so you make sure by having it tight down your neck, like this, not like this, not like this, tight across your neck, tight down the front. You've got it in your scissors fingers. Your elbows are bent so that when you open your arms, you have some play. It's not drooping behind you. That's another thing I can't stand. You really don't have very good control if your veil is drooping around behind you. It's going to, get lost and get caught and whatnot. So have a short distance between your hands, like that. And then the hand that you're not using, it just goes down. And that way you have more veil on that side. Did you see how I swooped the veil across my neck? Like this. More veil on the working side. More veil on the working side. So there's a method to my veil technique, and it goes like that. So the combinations were developed with these veils, particularly in mind, but you can try it with whatever veils you like. It will work better with a little bit of weight on it though, and this ribbon trim does weight the veil a little bit, and it gives it a nice flow. So there you go. That's my basics for veil dancing. Anything else? Oh yeah, these combinations are designed for slightly slower music. If you do it to fast music, you're going to drive yourself nuts. So pick some music that's a little slow, even slower than the music that I used in the combinations, because I know these and I can keep right up. But if you're just learning the veil, start with some slow music and take your time and count until everything is flowing together and linking up the way it should. That's the beauty of tribal improv, is that it all fits together like that. That's how it's designed. So there you go. Happy veil dancing.